Hey guys, Golden here, and today in this video I'm going to be turning my iPad into a Fortnite mobile controller. Hope you enjoy. In the last video I turned my iPhone into a Fortnite mobile controller. If you haven't yet seen that video, I'll leave a link down below. With all the support on that video and the video reaching almost 50,000 views, I decided it's time to make a part 2 with my iPad. Now a lot of people thought with the phone that you really couldn't see anything, considering you had 7 different things scrunched onto one phone. However, with an iPad, you shouldn't face that problem considering the iPad is about 5 times bigger than the iPhone. For those of you who are curious, I'm using an iPad Air 2. So, with all that being said, I think it's time to pull out the triggers. For those of you who have already seen the previous video, these may look familiar to you. In fact, they should look familiar to you considering these are the exact ones I used last time. I'm not going to really showcase them too much in this video, considering I already have showcased them in the last video, but I will quickly show you them. I found these triggers on Amazon for about $4. In my opinion, that's worth it. Moving on to the joystick and buttons. These actually all came in a set for about $10. Total cost, $14. So I think it's time to get the joystick and the buttons on. I am going to speed this part up, but I will put a stopwatch on so you guys can see exactly how long it takes to set this all up. 3, 2, 1, go!
Jump.
Okay guys, completed. That was actually fairly fast. 3 minutes to set this whole thing up. Of course I did already set up like kind of the general place where they were all going to be just so that it wouldn't like take forever. The joystick the joystick did slide off a little bit there. That is the one downside. The reason I didn't put the joystick on the screen is because for some reason these little suction cups are not actually good on iPad screens. So you always have to put it on the little bezel on the side. But the button's pretty easy to set up. The reason I put them up here is because I can hold the iPad like this and then also play like that. It's a little it's pretty. I mean, it's fairly comfortable in my position. I have like my camera, you can't really see it, but my camera's here and then I gotta like reach over to play. So I'm not gonna get too good gameplay, but overall that would be how it would work. I'm not too sure. We might actually have to move it over here because if I'm gonna build, it's gonna be a little harder, but you can definitely rearrange it. Just I'm not gonna really bother doing that. I guess we can turn off the phone. We're gonna do some 50v50 and let's see how we do. Just for those of you who do care, this is how it looks when you do fully attach the triggers. I have clipped them on. If you really had to, you could, I actually had this in case of emergencies, you could put tape and then tape the thing onto the side so it doesn't fall off. Because the problem with iPads for some reason just aren't as good as like iPhones just because they don't really stick on. The buttons are pretty good. It's not letting me sprint. Oh wait, if you really push forward, you can sprint. Okay, there we go. So, let's see the trigger. Oh, move it. Trigger is not working, guys. This is an honest review, as you know, so I'm being honest here, and the trigger is not working for some reason on the iPad. The trigger might not actually work for the iPad. So, the jumping button is working well. Press it again. Gliding. Very, very simple. I think I could definitely have put in the buttons a little closer to... Guys, I didn't want to have to do it. We gotta get this joystick back on, and I think we're gonna have to pull out the tape. I never like using the tape, but I don't want to mess up this whole video. So, we're pulling it out. If needed, tape it onto your iPad. Not recommended. It's just that I'm obviously making a video here, and I don't want it falling off. I am, as you can see, pressing down, not working at all, so we're gonna have to tap. We gotta hope the other trigger works well. Okay, let's see. See if we can get this chest. This joystick, I'm sorry guys, I don't want to mess up the whole video. It's really not working. Okay, we can build. That's good to know. I wonder if you can reload. Reload, yep, works. Okay, let's see aim. So, aim. Aim does not work either. Guys, I'm sorry. Oh, shooting. It is working now. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm giving you guys a fair review. I'm not trying to... I know you guys might not find this video interesting anymore just because it just didn't work. But I did try. I know a lot of you guys wanted me to do this. Oh! So, now the triggers are working. The joystick doesn't work on an iPad. Reload. Okay, honestly, I'm a little happier. The triggers are working fine. Now they are. I would never recommend using an iPad with this. Maybe an iPad mini, but this screen is way too big. Like, if you guys are trying to buy this for the iPad, I would not recommend it. I'm sorry, I would give you way more gameplay, but I just don't think it's gonna work. We tried, guys. I would only recommend these buttons, not the joystick. The buttons obviously are working well. I'm pressing them down. It's making me jump. Hope you guys still did enjoy. I'm sorry if I disappointed you. Maybe if you guys were thinking about buying this, at least maybe I just gave you some intel of how it's going to work on an iPad. If you guys do want to see another gameplay on the phone, or maybe we can try again with the iPad, but just try to mess around more, then do leave a comment and a like down below. This has been a good try, but I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.